priority. You know, I know other people that come from like big money, that come from
AMOD,
big money, and to be honest, they're worried about money noticeably less.
AMOD.
Right? They're just worried about it noticeably less. The reality is they're not as worried about losing it. Like, I don't want to lose my money, and it's something that I worry about. Like, I want to be able to, like, I should be set for the rest of my life, but you always have to worry, right? And people that don't come from money genuinely generally worry a lot more than people that do, from what I've seen and from what I've experienced, like personally and with other people that I've seen that grew up with money. They don't worry about it nearly as much. They're also a little bit more reckless in their spending and stuff like that. It just depends, but yeah.
TECX. Watch the spread.
And I think you got to understand the priorities of young people to understand why they chase money so much. What are the priorities of a lot of young guys? Right? They're going to want to go chase girls. You know, they're going to want to
knock.
They love cars. They want to drive fancy cars, chase girls. They want
KZIA.
They want those girls to be attracted to them in that way, and the means to get that is usually through like money and power, you know. And so that's what they chase. That's young people. It's not. It's pretty obvious, I think. Like,
SPGC.
You can't even knock them for it. When I was young and dumb, that's what I did too.
Watch the spread.
But yeah.
LITM.
Yeah. John, what does your gut tell you about the dollar index for the near future?
KZIA.
I don't know, man. The dollar index, bro. People have been sensationalizing that thing for half a decade now or longer. It's been on a run though since September, but like if you look at a long-term chart of the Dixie, it's really been flat for 3 years now. It's been sideways.
ATHE.
And every time it gets to the top of the range, people say, "Oh, it's the end of the world, inflation." And every time it gets to the bottom of the range, they say the dollar index is crashing. I mean, I just try not to sensationalize it. We're up at the top of the range now. We're close to it, but we're still pretty neutral over the last 5 years for the Dixie. So I'm going to wait until it breaks that range, until we get some big geopolitical stuff that makes it break that range, and then that's when I'm going to start worrying on either side, an inflation side or
ATHE.
The recession, depression, fear side.
IBRX.
My favorite job.
ATHE.
It's not money though, brother. TJ, the way you have to understand, and this is what people understand.
AMOD.
Yeah, I mean, I spoke over my words a little bit. You'll be all right. Whoever you are.
For the ones who know safety isn't a catchphrase, it's a culture. And the ones who help
trip over my words a little bit.
ATHE.
But yeah.
ATHE.
Yeah, I used to be the top 3 youngest and dumbest.
ATHE.
I'm 50 and still chasing that. Yeah, that's how it goes. All right, guys. Hey, we got 9 minutes. We got 1,000 people watching here. This level did confirm up here, but it's still not. If we get a cup and handle, I'll attack it. But I have to wait until the economic data comes out in about 8 minutes. Yeah, because I was trying to think. Like, so what I was trying to do there is I was trying to think about how to phrase what I wanted to say. And so I started to say, and then I was like, wait, let me phrase this differently. And so that's when I kind of trip over my words. Love you. Have a good day.
LITM.
One of the top
REKR.
3 traders, 3.5. Higher GDP doesn't necessarily signal inflation, but it can.
AMOD.
REKR. TECX.
CTM.
Watch the spread.
GDP data is gross domestic product. It's essentially like a direct understanding of economic growth is what GDP is. So higher GDP is stronger economic growth. Lower GDP is weaker economic growth. And this is the, again, advanced estimate. So this is the least accurate GDP reading that we get quarterly is the advanced estimate. So, yeah. So it's the most variance heavy. It's the least accurate, and the following. So you get 3 readings a quarter, right? There's the advanced estimate, the first revision, and the final revision. It's the second estimate, whatever you want to call it. Each consecutive one is more accurate, and less variance heavy than the first than the previous. This is the first one, so it's the most kind of random,
MSTR.
Variance heavy GDP report. But it also can cause the biggest reactions in markets just because it's the first one, right? That they're looking at quarterly. Yeah, we slept well. The PCE will move markets,
ATHE.
yeah, for sure. Tomorrow's PCE, yeah, definitely will move markets.
ATHE.
We got
ATHE.
1100 here. We still got about 6 minutes left. Yeah, I got
ATHE.
they haven't given me the
REKR.
belt yet because they
REKR.
ordered it. They gotta wait for it to come in, but I passed the test. Is what it was. Yeah, we got a head and shoulders here. This is what I'm looking at. When I say head and
ACHR.
shoulders, what I mean, guys, is I mean this. But if I can use the 200 exponential
RKLB.
confirmed resistance level around my trade, great. Again, I would take this trade right now short, in all honesty, but I have
BNZI.
to wait until GDP comes out. I also shouldn't trade in
ABP.
pre-market. I'm doing my best to follow my rules, but yeah, that's where we're at.
CMND, QSG.
TECX. Watch the spread. BNZI.
ADUR.
Did you
KZIA.
get all the financial education? I taught myself. I'm mostly
SPGC.
self-taught. You don't need to go, like, the way to explain it is kind of like
AMOD.
programming, right? Like, you can go to college for programming, but it's going to take you a lot longer than somebody that goes to a boot camp and
TECX.
just teaches themselves
Watch the
outside
spread.
of the boot camp. And so trading is very similar. Like, you can go to college for it. You're going to have an easier time finding jobs if you do. You're going to have a bigger chance of being like a stockbroker or some type of analyst
SPGC.
at a bank.
TECX. Watch
But
the spread.
I'm just a marketer, and so I taught myself, and it's kind of like if somebody starts
TECX.
college for
Watch the
programming
spread.
and computer science, within 4 years, they're gonna know less than somebody that
TECX.
teaches themselves.
Watch the
to
spread.
code, as long as the person genuinely like teaches themselves over a 4-year period. Like somebody that goes to a boot camp and is self-taught, they're gonna probably be able to program better than the person that went to school for 4 years.
KZIA.
Because the problem with school is that they have all these different prerequisites that are not always the most necessary, and big education wants you to keep buying courses. They want you to keep buying courses and buying courses and buying courses. And there's a lot of tutorials online that'll teach you better, to be honest. Finance is the same way. Point is. All right, guys, here we go. We got 4 minutes left. 4 minutes. We got 1,300 viewers right now.
ATHE.
4 minutes
Coming
left.
up in just 4 minutes now at 8:30, GDP for Q4 plus 2.7%, core PCE prices plus 2.5%, initial claims 224,000, and
None of it
continuing
was
claims
books. Books are
1.89
not
million
the easiest way to
expected.
learn. Like, you're not going to learn trading through
BNZI.
books, in my opinion. See, I would attack this head and shoulders, guys. I honestly really like it here too, but GDP drops in 3.5 minutes, less than 3.5 minutes, in 3 minutes really. So it's too, like, if GDP comes in strong and the market likes that, it could completely cancel out any technicals. Fundamentals are going to trump technicals. They really
AMOD.
are, right? Like,
AMOD.
fundamentals are going to move markets much more than technicals. And this is where a lot of technical wizards get it wrong, is that they're looking at all these crazy technical patterns, but like when GDP comes out or FOMC decisions, or any type
AMOD,
of
Alpha
fundamental
Modus
catalyst,
holdings
it's going
now
to cancel out any technical
moving
move,
higher
at
again
that moment in time, at least.
on increasing volume now.
KZIA.
All right, guys, we'll break it down. We got
TECX.
2.5 minutes.
Watch the spread.
2.5 minutes.
Company announced
I mean,
the
it's the
CEO
start of
announced
head
the
and shoulders. You got
market
the head here,
volatility
you got one
and its
shoulder
recent
for
SPAC
sure.
merger. That's
The second shoulder, if it goes like this,
Alpha
I would
Michael
argue it
Oscar
is a
Delta.
short-term head and shoulders pattern, which is just kind of a universal technical pattern. But, you know, it's still the early stages of it. It's not quite there yet. All right, guys, we got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Be ready. Is higher or lower GDP good for the market? I think it's somewhere in between. I think like the market does fear inflation right now, and so they might fear high GDP. The market also doesn't want economic weakness usually, and conventionally stronger GDP is better, not worse. And so I think we're somewhere in the middle. I think we could be still in backwards land where good is bad and bad is good, where high GDP makes the market panic, but it's not necessarily there. I think the market wants rate cuts, and the Fed's been hawkish, and so anything that shows like too hot of an economy might freak the market out and make the market dump, is what I think. But who knows, man? Who knows? I'm just speculating. I might be wildly wrong about any of it. Today's a pretty big day. We got GDP and jobless claims dropping in 1 minute. So we got GDP and jobless claims, which are pretty significant. You know, these are not small.
KZIA. SGN.
Yeah, I mean, I taught myself trading, economics, finance.
SGN.
Pretty easy to teach too. Tomorrow PCE. Yeah, tomorrow's PCE report's the biggest report this week, or outside of the Fed decision. PCE inflation data is incredibly relevant right now based off of everything going on. All right, guys. Again, GDP drops in about 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Be ready here. We're ready.
SGN.
Drop soon. 20 seconds. Hit the live button next to the play button. Make sure you're fully caught up on stream chat. This data drops basically right now. 10 seconds. Again, hit the live button next to the play button. This timer's a little bit early. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And here's the GDP report. Jobless claims way lower than expected. Way lower than expected jobless claims. 207,000 versus 224 expected. GDP was lower than expected at 2.3% versus 2.8, 2.7%, 2.5% expected. Lower GDP data. Lower jobless claims numbers. So kind of mixed results. Jobless claims showed much less people filing for unemployment at 207,000 versus 224,000 expected. So again, much less people filing for unemployment. In terms of jobless claims, GDP data showed noticeably lower than expected at 2.3% versus 2.7% expected. Now, the context of this is the initial estimate, so it's the least accurate, most variance-heavy GDP in the quarter, right? There's 3 different readings: the advanced estimate, the first revision, and then the final. This is the least accurate. So 2.3% versus 2.7% might make people optimistic. I think the market
BLNE,
still
Beeline Holdings exclusive to BNZI. Beeline tells BNZI company launches Beeline Labs to drive
that's why the
revenue
market's
growth with
moving up. We also, again, had much lower than expected jobless sales, jobless claims. But this is a weekly report that's a little bit less influential, in my opinion, right now over GDP data. GDP, again, 2.3% versus 2.7% expected, roughly. So, again, lower than expected GDP, lower than expected jobless
initial claims
numbers,
207,000 versus 224,000 expected. GDP 2.3%, lower than the 2.7% expected. That's for Q4.
Weaker GDP obviously signals
continued claims
weakness.
1.858 million versus 1.89 million expected. Core PCE prices for Q4 plus 2.5% in line.
CLS. Stay. Stay.
S&P futures getting a small pop here, 60.8425. COUR, Coursera,
SPGC.
announcing a new CEO, Charlie Oscar Uniform Romeo, COUR.
CLIR. Stay. 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 Stay.
Loss of 14 cents
Stay.
from COUR.
Stay.
AMPG.
Stay. Stay. Stay.
On revenue of 179.2 million. That's Charlie Oscar Uniform Romeo. FEMY. Pharmacist announcing notice of intention to grant for 2 new European patent applications covering use of Femblock permanent birth control. That's Foxtrot Echo Michael Yankee, FEMY. CLIR, ClearSign awarded federal grant to advance hydrogen burner solutions for industrial decarbonization. That's Charlie Lima,
APLD.
India Romeo.
Wolf. XFOR.
STAI, Scantech AI Systems, deploys its advanced AI-driven security
SGN.
screening technology to protect
ASTS.
multiple nuclear power plants operated by Ontario Power Generation. That's STAI.
XFOR. SGN.
CLS,
BNZI.
SCSC, Scan Source,
CLS,
reported 85 cents. Sales of 747.5 million. That's SCSC. Reaffirms previously provided guidance. That's Sandy Charlie, Sandy Charlie.
SGN. BNZI.
stay, CLS, CLS,
LAES.
AMPG, MSS,
STAI,
CLS.
Scantech AI, hitting $2.21 at the high, now at $2.08, up 58 cents. STAI.
CLS,
SGN.
CLS, AMPG,
XFOR.
CLS, CLS, CLS,
SPGC.
CLS, 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 tune,
BNZI. BNZI. SPGC. YIBO.
tune, UPS,
KZIA. YIBO. BNZI.
LGMK,
CLS. Big spread. BNZI.
CLS.
SPGC. BNZI.
AMOD. AMOD. KNDI.
XFOR. SPGC. NOC. BNZI. RGTI.
Benzinga market update. S&P futures up 13.25. The Dow futures down 70. Nasdaq up 94. Crude is down 4 cents at $72.58. Natural gas is down 2 cents at $3.15. Gold is up 31.50 now at 28.25.20. Bitcoin futures up 795 at 105,110.
AMOD.
HL.
AMOD.
BNZI.
AMOD. AMOD.
TECX. Watch the spread.
AMOD $3.44 now the high. Alpha Michael Oscar Delta.
Wolf. SPGC.
AMOD.
ATHE.
WILC.
KZIA. 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 Wolf. KZIA.
AQMS.
KZIA. KZIA. SPGC.
AQMS.
SPGC. ACMR. ACMR.
IMNM.
ACMR. ATHE. 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 KZIA.
You know just how time consuming it can be searching for royalty-free media, and when you do find some, they're always
ATHE. KZIA. ATHE.
YIBO. CH.
YIBO.
YIBO.
YIBO. CLS. Big spread. CLS. Watch the spread.
ACMR.
ACMR.
ACMR. ACMR. ACMR.
ACMR.
ACMR.
Big spread.
ACMR. ACMR.
ACMR.
ACMR.
Big spread.
ACMR.
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 SLXN. Wolf. Knock. ATHE. ACMR.
CAT, Caterpillar CEO says
ACMR.
Anticipate China to remain at relatively low levels for above 10-ton excavator industry in 2025. That's CAT on their conference call.
ATHE.
YIBO.
Charlie Alpha Tango.
ACMR. ACMR.
ACMR. ACMR.
ACMR.
AMCR. Kerrisdale says we are long AMCR, our largest position.
ACMR.
That's Alpha Charlie Michael Romeo. ACMR.
ACMR. ACMR. ACMR. ACMR.
Shares of ACM Research popped here 2029, the high.
KZIA. KZIA. ATHE. 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 NBNI.
Hello, I'm Stefan Van Dybeck, former corporate controller at Kodiak Cakes and U.S. controller.
SLXN. KZIA. NBNI. ACMR. RGTI. RGTI. BNZI. KZIA. FUBO. Mu. LAES. Gold. KZIA. 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 ABS. KZIA. Not. KZIA. SPGC. KZIA. 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 SPGC.
NTCT. NTCT.
SOXL. 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 XFOR.
Silo.
KZIA.
Panama president rules out discussing the issue of control of Panama Canal and meeting with U.S. Secretary of State Rubio this weekend. That at a press conference.
CNN.
NIO.
ACON, a Clarion resumes
MMA.
trading. BLRX, Bioline RX resumes trading. CRKN, Crown Electrokinetics resumes trading.
SGD. 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 SGD.
SPGC.
SNDR, Schneider National reporting 20 cents, Sandy November Delta Romeo, SNDR.
KZIA.
The estimate was 20 cents. So that's in line with estimate on the adjusted number. Revenue $1.3 billion. The estimate was $1.362 billion for Sandy November Delta Romeo.
KZIA.
SGD. SGD.
SGD, Safe and Green Development Corporation, acquires all SGD
ASTS.
shares held by Safe and Green
SGD.
Holdings at Sandy Gulf Delta. SGD.
SGD. SGD. XFOR.
CFR, Cullen Forest Bankers authorizes $150 million share buyback. Charlie Foxtrot Romeo, CFR. KNW, No Labs
KZIA.
working to regain compliance to maintain NYSE listing. That's Kilo
Gold.
November Whiskey.
SGD,
NODK,
SGD, SPGC, LAES, ATHE,
KZIA,
KZIA,
RBNC,
KZIA, KZIA, SGD, ATHE, SGD,
SGD, Safe and Green Development, right now at $1.92, up 27 cents. MGOL Delta. MMA, acquisition of
SGD,
Vigiling,
Wolf,
helps really plus 40% year-over-year revenue growth on the platform.
SGD,
Has a target
SGD.
44,000 gyms in an $18.6 billion martial arts industry in the U.S. That's Michael Alpha.
ATHE, ATHE,
Low, very low volume shares popping on that MMA.
SGD,
SGD,
SGD, SGD,
SGD,
SGD, SGD,
SGD, SGD,
SGD,
SGD,
SGD,
SGD,
SGD development, $2.33
SGD.
now has the highs on that acquisition news. Sandy Golf Delta. Safe and Green Holding at 84 cents, up 2 cents. SGBX.
KZIA, PCSA, RGTI. KZIA.
LTRN.
FUBO.
Reuters reporting there is a temporary pause on helicopter flights for U.S. Army unit involved in aviation collision. That's according to U.S. officials speaking to Reuters.
BNZI. SOXL. KZIA. SPGC. TDCX. Watch the spread. TDCX. Watch the spread. TECX. Watch the spread. FUBO. TECX. Watch the spread. SPGC. TECX. Watch the spread.
TECX.
TECX. Watch the spread. Fail. KZIA. TECX. Big spread.
TECX.
TECX. Watch the spread. TECX. Watch the spread.
Top.
TECX. Watch the spread.
TECX.
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 Watch the spread.
Wow, I got huge slippage.
TECX. Watch the spread. TECX. Big spread.
NFGC.
APLD. TECX. Watch the spread. SPGC.
STIM.
TECX. Big spread.
Have to
TECX.
cut that.
Big spread.
Down 317 pre-market. I better cool it. And now I'm watching it go green. Classic pre-market.
TECX.
PLG.
Man,
TECX.
I was here right for a good trade, right at 302. Kind of
TECX.
got a little bit of FOMO.
Big spread.
But, the market's been a little
TECX.
bit let's just say docile,
BBAI.
sporadic. We're getting some momentum, but a lot of it's coming off scanners. You know, it's not like the gappers are performing super, super well.
SPGC.
Gosh, I missed this one
LSBK.
here.
TECX.
So I was in for the right
TECX.
period.
TECX.
Big spread.
TECX.
SPGC.
TECX.
TECX.
TECX. TECX. TECX.
I literally created the move.
TECX. TECX.
TECX. Watch the spread.
Yeah, down 442. So chasing it, but then I had huge slippage,
TECX.
which is what you get.
Watch the spread.
pre-market.
Alec.
Not a whole lot of
TECX.
volume usually. 442. That's the opposite of how I started yesterday. Yesterday I started green 442. Oh my gosh. D sign, Vols, good morning. I'm still excited about, not excited, but I still am thinking AMOD will be our best hope for today. But it could be one of those days where it's like whatever hits the
Knock.
scanner, people run to it, goes, runs into a halt up, super sporadic, you know, resumes, dips, and then rips up. And generally speaking, it's a little bit higher risk trading, but the money does come in quick. STAI, pulling that up, looks all right.
KZIA.
What else do we got? BNZI. BNZI.
TECX. BBAI.
BBAI.
BBAI. BBAI.
BBAI.
BBAI. BBAI.
BBAI.
BBAI, Big Bear
BBAI.
AI,
BBAI.
awarded
Trades
prime
on this thing.
IDIQ
BBAI.
contract for
Not
US
with
Department of
2,500
Navy
shares,
Seaport
I'll put it
Next
down to
Generation.
27.
That's BBAI, Bravo Bravo Alpha India. SPCB, Supercom announcing
Nah,
pricing
this
of
looks
its
like a
$6
bad
million
idea.
registered direct offering. 545,000
SGD.
shares at $11 per share. That's SPCB. Share is falling here now to the lows on that pricing.
SGD. KZIA.
Okay, we could hopefully see shorts get pinched here, but that could be a long shot. Shot green there for a second.
SPGC.
Hey everyone, it's JJ from microwavefutures.com. Bit of a weekend
Shares of
update for you.
Supercom,
Get this one out early.
$11.22 now, down $2.22. SPCB.
A
BBAI.
fine mess we have here.
KZIA.
Now, next week is month end, which is Thursday. Market maker
BBAI.
month end is Friday.
This is tough.
So the shorts have a
BBAI.
few days to try and sort things out. And what do I mean by that?
TECX.
Well,
Big
we have a
spread.
few gaps in this market. We got a big
Have to
gap
cut
here,
that.
TECX.
going back to the 13th.
Big spread.
We have another
Did I
big
get
gap
profit?
here.
No, I don't think I got profit.
And
So it's right on this edge of this. It's right kind of consolidated, real tight.
TECX.
So
Big spread.
as much as I want to try to make my money back, I
Top.
think I have to let it go.
TECX.
That sucks.
Big spread.
LSBK.
TECX.
What
Big
else
spread.
do we got?
BBAI.
Top.
ATHE, float 8 million.
TECX. TECX.
TECX.
TECX.
Big spread. TECX.
Double click
Big
on
spread.
the right margin, makes it
CDE.
come into view here. This one looks real light volume. Daily chart.
Top.
Kind of right
Top.
into a whole lot of resistance on ATHE.
Top.
Not too
KZIA.
excited about that. Daily chart BNZI.
KZIA. FFIE.
I'm gonna say pre-market high 285
SPGC.
for BNZI. Would be good.
Top.
KZIA.
Daily chart on it though. 266. We'll put it 260. I'm not thinking too much of BNZI. We'll see. So this is how it usually goes. We don't think much, we don't expect much, and then all of a sudden one of these just goes. We don't know which it's going to be. Could be STAI, could be BNZI, could be KZIA. Let's look at KZIA. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
SOXL.
NOC,
Off to a
Northrop
bad
Grumman
start already
executive
this
says
morning.
I've signed an agreement to
Sucks.
sell the training
Hopefully it's
services
not
business for $327 million. That's the
Hopefully it's
rumor
not
Oscar
a,
Charlie.
KZIA.
Foreshadowing of the day. Could be.
BBAI.
AREB.
Oh god, I'm buying in a very risky area.
LSBK.
Yeah, I gotta cut that. It's a loss. Okay.
BBAI.
Done. Pre-market. That's max loss.
Volt.
BBAI.
There was no volume there, so it was like, But that's kind of the danger of trading. Like you go red and then you start to see
TECX.
opportunities where there really isn't. But I have to shut down there because 662. That's pushing it. It's not like end of the world, but
KZIA.
Shite. I got one word for that. Shite.
BBAI.
I kind of came in a little too ambitious here in this one. There was
SPGC.
I would say this. My bills were so low. Some of these entries I bought somewhat late, but then I would fill and I would do the routine, and then it would stall out. So talk about the bigger size, yes. It does move the market because it's favorable. I moved the market, but I basically just made profit for somebody else. Okay, I guess we'll take turns. Good morning, friends. Mike, IT, Juan, JD, sign, Easy,
KZIA.
Porexillion, J. We got 64 likes. We got 8 minutes. Starting the race. Definitely starting the race late. Now 660. Very low hope.
TDCX. BBAI. TECX. Big spread.
I went to green to red too. 8 miles up to feeling kind of
QBTS. BBAI.
bullish on it. Let's see. Just like it's not
XERS.
excited anymore.
TECX.
It's
TECX.
SPGC.
If I have to take another red day, I have to take another.
TECX. Watch the spread.
It did go from 285 up
TDCX.
to 292.
Watch the spread. HNST. KZIA.
The news on it. CEO. It's not a whole lot of. Not a whole lot of news. It looks like it was moving a little bit yesterday. The CEO looks like the CEO addresses market volatility and the recent SPAC merger. Remember how I talked about how this being a SPAC? So it's a relatively, let's just say, newer company, it seems. Or, maybe not a newer company, but one that's at least the stock price for after the merger
TSLL.
is relatively recent.
BBAI.
We got AMOD, we got ATHE, we'll see. We got 610 on that, then we got 638.
ATHE.
Triple top here at 645. I looked at the daily chart on this one. This thing has a butt ton of resistance. So we'll see. Put support there. 5. We'll see. We might get the run through 610, maybe 640 at open. KZIA,
SPGC.
run back to VWAP. Retracement back to VWAP would be hopefully at least we get that. Best case, we come back to 280. But that seems like a long shot. STAI. STAI. 221. We'll see about that. So, gosh darn.
BBAI.
Starting the
BBAI.
day in the hole. Makes me want to quit.
WWR.
What else?
SPGC.
BBAI, where is that? Is that
KRKR.
BBAI. How are you guys finding this garbage? BBAI, I don't see it. Top, we've traded that before. Cells, we've traded that before. JCE, I've traded that before.
KZIA.
If I remember correctly, I've gotten destroyed on that ticker. I'm just going through looking at some of these tickers because I've been doing this.
AVGX.
Well. Axel, I think I've traded that. VT, yes. RHE for sure. Definitely done that one before. BLRX.
KZIA.
VRPX, VRPAX announcing closing of
So,
$6
you know,
million
it's a lot of
offering
the same
common stock and
tickers.
warrants. VRPX. CELZ, Creative
Every
Medical
day.
Technologies,
XBio.
announcing initial
KZIA.
safety,
That one
tolerability,
20
and efficacy
times.
data from first cohort in phase
JCE.
1 trial.
I have
CELZ
when I look at the name,
201
I
DDT
fear
for chronic
comes
back
into me
pain. That
SLXN.
is Charlie
I guess
Echo
I
Lima
took a big
Zulu,
loss on that.
CELZ.
All these tickers, man. I saw
Shares
another
of
one.
CELZ
NTCT, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Popping to
SONA,
$4.20
yeah, I traded that
on that
SLXN.
data from their chronic back pain
Tops.
trial.
Ooh, tops. I haven't traded tops in a while. I've done that a few times. But anyways, we got 2 minutes to the bell.
KZIA.
I kind of like the look of KZIA coming back to VWAP. We'll see. Maybe we don't see clean action until 30 minutes into the day. We'll see. I'm starting in the hole.
KZIA.
My back against the wall. My attitude in the dumper. It's my fault. I overdid it. So I'm probably likely since AMOD is technically leading
Altria
SLXN.
CEO, William Gifford said
I don't
Altria
know
disagrees
what it's
with
gonna do.
the International Trade Commission decision in dual patent case, sees Jules patents as invalid.
SLXN.
That's Michael Oscar.
BBAI. I don't know. Someone's talking about BBAI. My hope is to be less red today. Me too. My hope is to just get that green. I was able to come on yesterday. Power hour. Ended up finishing
MRBL.
about 6.2.
Big spread.
Just under, or I'll say 6.1. So I picked up an extra
KZIA.
$2,300, $2,400 coming on after lunch. Which is nice. But I still have the loss from Tuesday, and now today I'm starting 600 in the hole. It is what it is. So follow your rules, guys. AMOD. I'm just wish it was looking better. ATHI could be kind of nutty.
BBAI.
It might be another day of halt resumption trading, which
Meta.
I
Big spread.
definitely I definitely don't recommend for my
TSLL.
students. Not if you do it, no problem. Just be sized down.
IMNM.
Mew. Watch the spread.
That's probably your best bet.
LITM.
Oh, I got sucked into another revenge trade right at the close.
SLXN.
Right before the open.
SLXN.
Again, I created the pop.
SLXN.
HURA. FLG.
SLXN.
I have to cut that. So starting my worst case scenario. Terrible discipline this morning.
IMNM.
Already terrible discipline. Wow. Terrible discipline. Literally, all I had to do was wait for the bell to ring, and I literally took a stab.
SLXN.
Oh my gosh. Idiot. No, looks like I should have held it.
SLXN.
Levi.
TQQQ.
Gosh darn me.
SLXN.
WA.
IMNM.
15 seconds. 15 seconds to the U.S. market open.
Made back some of my loss.
TSLL.
KZIA.
BWLP.
Still very, just kind of the open day lag. This is kind of giving me reminiscence of reminding me of like
SLXN.
2020. So this could be a sign of quote edge
AMOD,
erosion
AMOD.
as we have too many freaking
TECX.
hyper scalpers
KZIA.
spamming it at the open.
CRGS.
TOS
NLSP.
specifically.
TZUP. FLWS. JGSA.
Light. Watch the spread.
Top. JNAOV. TECX. TECX. PLRZ.
Dow Jones
TECX.
down
TECX.
Just now
28.29
coming back to green.
after
which
the open.
sucks.
S&P 500
Light.
up 21.95. The Nasdaq up
TECX.
Part of the
57.1.
Watch
game.
the spread.
TECX. TECX.
TECX. Watch the spread.
LICY. TZUP.
At least I'm coming back to green. Like
TECX. PCSA.
SPGC.
PCSA.
oh shoot.
AMOD.
TECX. Watch the spread.
WCT.
I got a terrible fill. I'm getting terrible fills here.
SPAI. Light. REDN. YIBO. REK.
SPGC.
Oh yeah. Okay. At least I caught that.
ARB. TECX.
At least I caught that son of a gun.
TECX.
So I just made $2,000, but unfortunately, most of it was just digging out of the hole. Hey twin, good morning.
SPGC.
Like I had
TECX.
to dig out of the hole.
Big
AMOD.
spread.
AMOD. AMOD.
At least we got a halt up. That's
AMOD.
nice. That was nice. Guys, that was nice. That was like, you know, thankfully.
BFLY.
For once.
Light. Watch the spread. ETNV.
SGN. RBNC. AMOD.
ATHE.
AMOD. AMOD. AMOD.
NTCT. Big spread. BFLY. Light. Watch the spread.
AMOD. AMOD. AMOD.
Hey, it seems like a little more heat in the market today. This could be the slow market bust. Remember how I said sometime this week we would get it, Wednesday or Thursday?
SLS.
Here we are, Thursday. One extra day more than I thought.
SHW.
KZIA.
ICT.
So we got to come back. Look at the big picture on KZIA. It's the 280 level that is going to be big.
MBLY.
It could go there quick, and that's what's scary.
KZIA. Mara. AMPX. MSTL.
KZIA.
SHW. SHW.
Ah.
SHW. IONQ. GMHS.
KZIA.
KZIA.
AMOD
really getting
halted
good
on a
fills
circuit
again.
breaker. Alpha
Not
Michael
favorable.
Oscar
A lot
Delta,
of break-even
$3.70 at the high. AMOD.
KZIA.
SHW. KZIA.
I don't know.
SHW.
Probably
SHW.
back here. I can't gosh darn get a frickin'. I can't even barely get a penny.
KZIA.
We can't forget about the resumption on AMOD.
Fork.
LUNR.
Pack. TEM. SMTC. IMNM.
BNZI.
733.
MBLY.
733.
SPGC.
Should come in at 80 at 38. Let's go to AMOD resumption price. 375. So that's probably gonna rip. But I'm not gonna mess with it. I'm not gonna do the whole resumption.
MBLY.
KZIA. SLXN.
I mean, I'll scalp
I
it.
used
but
to blame
not,
spotty
like,
Wi-Fi for my trolling, but now with Brightspeed fiber internet, I have reliable. I used to blame spotty
KZIA.
Wi-Fi for my trolling, but now with Brightspeed fiber internet, I have reliable Wi-Fi.
SLXN. SPGC.
Oh my gosh, that's not good.
KZIA.
Yeah, I'm just not the nuts. That was
LITM.
That was
SLXN.
I'm staying out of it. That was kind of a weird drop.
ATHE.
Back my profit on it. Still 268 green.
TECX. Watch the spread.
Back here for a second. So 8 balls, 38 12. KZIA kind of did a dump.
SPGC.
That's
TECX. Watch the spread.
I mean, we'll see. I'm happy to be green. Twin, I was down, AMOD. I made 2K on AMOD, but I was red about 1K. So it's more like 19. Okay, around it up. But I was red on it pretty bad.
SLXN. TCSA.
The resumption's coming on ATAG.
SPGC.
Sellers galore on
SPGC.
But no go on AMOD.
RGTI. FLG.
Dude, it's trying, but it's gonna probably need a couple seconds.
TECX.
Didn't
Watch
catch
the spread.
anything.
ONEW shares were halted on the way down following their earnings report. That's us. Remember, Echo Whiskey conference call is coming on now.
FLG.
Caught a little bit there.
HYZN.
Not much.
FLG.
It's still a little shot.
TECX. Watch the spread.
HYZN. HYZN. Levi.
TCSA.
HYZN, HYZN.
Coming up at 10, pending sales for December, expecting flat 0% change.
Meta. Big spread.
Getting the classic chop treatment.
KZIA.
At least I'm green on it, but I can't.
METU.
FUTU.
Is it just me, or is this like kind of hard to scalp?
SLXN.
Is it just me? Am I just like, it just feels like I'm barely getting profit.
KZIA.
KZIA. TSDT.
Vault up is above
KZIA.
pre-market price.
KZIA. PL. KULR. TDCX. Watch the spread.
Dude, I just cannot even get a single penny out of this.
NKLA.
All to get stuck on flush or back. Wow.
TDCX. Watch the spread. SGN.
I guess we're still kind of in that slower
HYZN. 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 HYZN.
SLXN.
OKLO.
Ken. TDCX. Watch the spread. KZIA. TDCX.
I have to jump out.
Watch the spread.
Hold 60 bucks. Resumption on a
HYZN. HYZN.
BNZI.
HYZN. HYZN.
AMOD. It's coming here.
HYZN.
312. That's probably
CRKN.
KZIA did it. Yeah, I
BNZI.
Sucks.
TECX. HYZN. HYZN. HYZN.
HYZN.
Maybe a limit order would have been better on KZIA. It looks like it's might drop to oblivion.
BST.
AMOD. Resumption 396.
HYZN.
Full chart.
CRKN. SPGC.
Let's see. It should start up here soon. I'm probably gonna miss this.
SPGC.
JBA.
I missed it. That went pretty quick.
JBA, Coffee Holding Company, getting a pump to the high. Juliet Victor Alpha, JBA. Shares up about 9% now on increasing volume. Still very light volume on that one.
Shoot. Doesn't do it on this one.
JBA.
MPW.
JBA.
It's flying around on my price ladder a little too much.
PBI.
I'm gonna stay on it for a second.
TECX.
TECX. Watch the spread.
TZUP.
SPGC.
AMOD. AMOD, AMOD,
AMOD shares we've been trading now. Alpha Michael Oscar Delta 479.
BNZI.
Shares up 211% on
KZIA.
AMOD 479 and are still trading now.
BDCX. Watch the spread.
479 the high, up 211% after their earlier press release.
AMOD, AMOD,
Company now comments with
AMOD,
back AMOD 520 now.
AMOD, AMOD,
RGLS. KZIA. LTDR.
I went from green to red on this.
SGN. XFOR.
It just seems very, kind of flush. I went red on it.
LADU. Big spread. SPGC.
I got a size now. I missed
ACMR.
BNZI,
BNZI.
Gosh darn it. So 554
KZIA. SPGC. KZIA.
No audio. No audio.
HYZN. PCSN.
Yeah, the whole resumption happened. Go.
BNZI, ACMR,
KZIA. BNZI.
Oh no.
SPGC.
AMOD, GH,
BNZI.
CRDO,
Wow. Kind of falls pretty. So right back to where I was pre-market, I guess.
Zero.
Boom, drop the ball on this one. It's quick. I was thinking teleportation to 540. So I was like, okay, just load up 27.
ORKG.
Do so well over there. It might need a break over there. I might need a break.
BNZI.
Sorry.
JSPR,
KZIA.
I'm Philomena, founder of Kin
BCSA.
Apparel. I love my natural hair, but not what hoodies and hats were doing to
KZIA.
it. So I made my own satin-lined hoodies and created a business in the process. I've got big dreams, and Chase for Business in Philly was like,
BNZI.
all right, how do we get you there?
Get financial guidance from bankers in your community and convenient digital tools all in one place. Learn more at
SPGC.
chaseforbusiness.com. Make more of what's yours. Real customers compensated. JP Morgan Chase Bank, and a member FDIC.
KZIA
SPGC.
went from green to red. I'm giving that other one some.
SPGC. HYZN.
What? It's not. I sell. It's just.
SPGC.
It's a quick one. It's a quick one. KZIA time and time again does me dirty.
HYZN.
VTYX. ACMR.
Had to get out of that. It's almost like trading
ELR1.
black today.
Alps.
Quick this one. It resumed. It just went straight.
SPGC.
LAES. SGN. IREN volume detected. BITM.
Wow. You literally can't do the candle.
LPSN.
Northeast.
HYZN.
So sizing. So in this scenario, I got to size down. Try to make my money back, but here's the problem. You know, this thing is starting to lose
HYZN.
some of its steam. You know what I mean?
LNZA. ELAB. Turn. SNR.
Starting to lose a little bit of its steam, which
DECX.
is not bad. I mean,
Big
if it
spread.
slows down, it's a little less laggy.
CLSK breaking now.
President Trump to speak at 11 a.m. Eastern time
DECX.
about the
Big spread.
SPGC.
SPGC.
EV. EVLV.
SPGC.
SPGC.
CLSK breakout to the upside.
EVTL, correction on that. Vertical aerospace.
5 minute looks about ready to
Tweeting now,
drop.
we started 2025 on a high, more to be revealed soon. That's Echo Victor Tango Lima, EVTL.
EVTL.
Let's see. KZIA.
SLXN.
It's a headache to trade this one as well.
QMCO.
I just gotta. Just bad fills, man. Look at that. Really bad fills.
SPGC.
BTCT.
Right into. So you cannot chase it high. You gotta get the lows.
SPGC. SPGC.
SPGC.
SPGC. TSLQ.
Moral of the story, man. Wow. I gotta take a leak.
SPGC. SPGC.
SPGC.
SPGC.
I watch
Fox.
it near VWAP.
Fox.
CLSK strong uptrend forming. KZIA. KZIA.
QMCO,
SPGC.
SPGC.
Corporation, Quebec, Michael Charlie Oscar.
KZIA. CLSK doing great this session. KZIA breakout.
All right.
TSLQ.
Got a little bit of a red day to dig out of now. Not a big deal. That sucks.
VFLY volume detected. XFOR. ATHE. North-northeast. ATHE. CLSK substantial volume.
NUWE.
SPGC.
SPGC.
Traders circulating a tweet from the company that was out after the close
XFOR.
yesterday. Big news as of January 1. The reimbursement for
SGMO.
aqueducts just quadrupled under APC 5240.
SPGC.
Making it a
SPGC.
game changer for
Watch the
outpatient
spread.
care. That is November uniform.
SPGC. SPGC.
NUWE.
SPGC.
NUWE.
Wow. I had an opportunity to take the profit there. I thought we'd go on a run. That's too bad.
Mod. Watch the spread.
That's a scallywag.
SPGC nearing to $1.
SPGC.
I should have taken the profit, and that's just me.
SPGC volume detected.
It was a nice trade skull, but then it turned to not nice.
SPGC.
Was I green 1800? Yeah.
SPGC.
SPGC creeping higher.
Should have taken it. Should have taken it.
KZIA.
Yeah, it does
IMNM.
have that Christmas tree look. I was kind of hoping it would have accelerated more there, because I'm like, that's what I need. That's, you know, a nice big win right there.
FTAI.
KZIA. BFLY grinding.
LTBR.
GPRO.
Oh, shit.
ACMR.
Got out with a small loss.
CLEU watch it at the open.
I tightened up my
SLXN.
loss a little bit. Damage control.
KZIA.
That
BNZI.
sucks. Positivity, though. Positivity.
KZIA.
QMMM. QMMM.
Mexican president presents letter for Google about the U.S.
BNZI.
renaming Gulf of Mexico to Gulf of America.
QMMM. BTCT.
So we probably will get a rebound on it, although this
SPGC
false
micro
breakout
pullback.
or this kind of this
9.
reversal here kind of sucks.
SPGC.
CONL.
SPGC bouncing off support.
FTAI.
358.
SLXN. KZIA.
Had to take that. Had to take that. Wow, dangerous, dude.
NUWE.
NUWE.
That is a dangerous ticker. I'm glad I got out of that green.
NUWE.
IREN hugging BWEP. PSNY. NUWE.
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 I'm glad I got out of that green. Shoot.
QMMM.
Now, at least I'm break even on the day. Woo! It's tricky.
ATHE. QMMM.
All down is 353.
SPGC. SPGC.
So I'm trying to get dialed in on the rhythm here. I got dialed in a little bit, so I was
SLXM.
able to rally back about 1,200 bucks. As long as I can.
SPGC.
Pending home sales 74.2 minus 5.5%. The
SPGC
consensus
upward
was
momentum
for
increasing.
There'll be a
zero
double
change,
tap on
minus
grab and then
5.5%
SPGC.
on pending home sales.
Find the
SPGC
perfect mate
volume
right
spike on
now
the breakout.
Atom.com. Explore the internet's best collection of domains in
NUWE.
Coming up at 10:30, natural gas storage, a draw of 317 BCF.
SPGC. SPGC.
NUWE, another good player.
Sellers do have this thing by the malls.
NUWE. NUWE. NUWE.
SPGC. SPGC.
Proven to be a little tricky, this one. KZIA also got me.
AVGR.
So, you know, I've been cruising through January, and then today was kind of
NUWE higher high.
NUWE. NUWE.
NUWE on a roller coaster. Hold on tight. BINC.
This week has been kind of the week of,
NUWE.
the test.
NUWE.
Every trader will go through
AVGR. NUWE.
Discipline.
AVGR. AVGR.
NUWE up we go, let the profits flow.
NUWE.
KZIA.
Getting a little bit of rhythm going on this. Got it high. You can't chase it high. You gotta chase it.
SPGC.
Yeah. So that's the entry. The entry is the drop in price. Otherwise, you get in high and then the bid drops out. You stop out, then it goes.
NUWE promising better moves.
That sums up my entire
NUWE.
trading on this today.
NUWE promising better moves.
NUWE. Fox. Fox. NUWE. NUWE. NUWE.
Fox. NUWE. NUWE
Fox.
rocket.
So in some ways we have the 5-minute chart.
Fox.
Which is of interest.
Fox.
Fox.
Big spread. Fox.
Fox.
Fox spread so wide
Fox.
beneath its own zip code. Fox.
Look at that. It's exactly what you think.
Fox pump that price don't make me
Fox.
think twice. Fox. Fox.
Fox.
TZUP.
What's the deal with Fox? Oh, it's the halt up action again. Jeez.
SPGC.
Fox.
Fox, I just want to say.
Fox.
Thank you. Fox.
Fox. Fox.
SPGC. Fox.
Fox. Fox.
Fox. CLSK volume detected. Big spread. Fox.
Caught something here at least.
IREN holding well.
Can't overdo it.
SPGC.
KZUP.
All right, we're getting a little bit of something together here.
BITF. Fox traded wisely. YINN. KZIA.
A little shakier. So I think it's becoming a little bit more scalpable for us.
YINN.
If you want to have a little bit more
SLXN.
smoothness, it's here. Now, still kind of more on a backside feel here, but I see. I got Fox pulled up.
KZIA.
I can't chase any more halts.
KZIA.
If I was gonna chase a halt, I should have chased AMOD. AMOD had pretty good
SCYX.
shots. Fox resumption price 840.
KZIA pushing hard but too heavy.
So we go through these seasons in the market. Remember how we had
YMM.
the sub dollars for a while, every day. Now we're kind of in a season of halt up trading, which is just kind of what's working right now. It won't last forever, but it's something where
SGN.
you know it could go on for a couple of days, or it could, or you know, this could be the last day. And I'll tell you this right now, that every time we go through a market of halt ups, there's always a handful of traders that get so cocky with them, and they just think it's an easy money play.
NUWE.
And the market shifts, and the halt ups don't work, and they start to
Now
lose.
taxes?
So it's just something
Let's
to be
get
aware
the
of.
TurboTax app and file your taxes yourself, 100% free if you didn't file with us last year.
SPGC.
Now this is taxes.
CLSK I do like.
Well, John C., you're stuck in the halt at 688. It looks like you're going to come out alive. Looks like it's going to resume.
DOMH. AVGR.
SPGC.
Shortly here, about a minute. KZIA completely reversed my.
NUWE.
I had $400 on it.
NUWE. NUWE.
Yeah, resumption price showing 840. AMOD. got range,
SPGC.
but I need more candles. KZIA. Here, Fox should resume here.
BNZI.
No resumption on Fox.
SXTP. DWTX. 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 DWTX former runner. SPGC.
Halt down AMOD is 344. I'm watching the 5-minute chart to see if we do get another rebound run, because we do this one from 4 to 470. Now we are in the backside for sure.
SLXN.
I mistimed my
BNZI.
dip entry. Mistimed it. Lost 200 bucks.
SLXN.
All to see it come back there. That's too bad.
DWTX.
So another buyer had the idea. He jumped in before me, took the shares, and I bought
SPGC.
a second after. That's too bad.
FLWS.
BNZI.
Wow, took 50 bucks.
SPGC.
We still got Fox. I'm still watching Fox.
Bion.
LTVR.
BNZI.
Yeah, Fox
HEPC.
resumption price now 790.
LTVR.
790. Fox 790.
TSSI.
LTVR.
I'm sure it's gonna go up. Knowing these things, but that's just because that's what's been working lately.
QMMM. QMMM.
QMMM.
BNZI.
QMMM. QMMM.
QMMM.
TEM. EST.
Sad because remember when I bought 4,000 shares at 272?
JDIS.
And I'm like, oh, I gotta sell it. It literally just went straight up at market open.
SPGC. XFOR.
HYMC.
KZIA coming back out of nowhere.
MUX.
Can't buy it up here.
GCT, GigaCloud Technology, moving to the highs on
KZIA.
some volume coming in now, about 4.6% Golf Charlie Tango.
Yeah, it's too sporadic.
KZIA.
KZIA
KZIA.
is a bad fill monster.
KZIA. ACON. Watch the spread.
They're just hanging on here
KZIA.
just for dear life.
ACON. Watch the spread.
Fox resumed. Did you get out, John?
KZIA. KZIA.
Sold at 8. Wow, dude, that's a killer trade. KZIA. It's tough.
SPGC.
BNZI. TSSI. Fox.
I continually just get
Fox.
chopped on KZIA.
Fox. Fox.
Wow,
Fox.
KZIA.
Big spread. Fox.
Fox.
Big spread.
Thing is a monster.
Fox. Fox full throttle.
Fox.
Fox.
You know, that's just the market we're in, just random stuff all day. And we go through these markets, like I said.
MTEN. MTEN.
Fox unstoppable.
Which some people love, I will say. It's a little extended for my taste. I'm thinking my best hope is to catch a
Fox.
reversal on
Fox turbocharged.
CLE,
CRKN.
China Liberal Education, share is right now off the lows at 73 cents.
Fox
now
high-speed chase.
90%. Charlie
CRKN.
Really my only hope.
Fox.
I could chase Fox at the
CRKN.
highs, but
Fox like a cheetah on Red Bull.
KZIA is a satanic is what I like to call it.
CRKN. CRKN.
What's the daily chart on Fox?
KZIA. KZIA. KZIA poor behavior. Fox.
Oh wow.
Fox. Big spread. SPGC. SPGC.
Wow. Got barely any profit on that.
Fox.
Part of the false breakdown.
BYON Beyond
Fox.
Inc. Getting up hop here to the high, $7.84, up 7%, probably ATS to November.
NKLA. Fox consolidating near the highs.
I effectively caught the rebound in AMOD. It's a little slower pace over here at
BNZI.
AMOD, but I'm grinding on it slowly. 5 minute on AMOD.
FOXX Fox Development Holdings off the highs now. Shares up 232%.
This could be all time.
SPGC. CRKN. CRKN.
Got an unfortunate, not the best entry there. Tried to go for the micro dip, thinking, okay, ignition candle, micro dip, acceleration.
BNZI.
You know what's moving and that haven't been looking at? BNZI.
LICY.
SBET.
Ah, shoot.
Fox near 9 EMA.
LICY.
BNZI.
Lost $300 on it. Had to cut it. Shoot. Got over ambitious there. I was like, okay, breakthrough VWAP. We have the bottoming tail. I thought we could do it. Fox is back up. I don't know, guys. I think I might have to just. Might not be my day. Might not be my day.
IBM.
I kind of blew $300 there on BNZI. Fox is going.
DGHI.
TSSI.
Fox.
JVA.
Fox is going for sure. But it
Fox.
is a little sketchy. Just a little bit. Yeah, so the market is
Fox. Fox making a
not
U-turn.
dead, but it is. I call it, I guess, sporadic, and it's pop and drop. So one stock pops, goes straight up, super whippy, and you know, then it fails. And then the next stock hits scanners, and then someone buys it on a horizontal, and it rips up. You know, you make a ton of money, or you lose a bunch. So this is where kind of the Han Solo types can make quick money, but actually I gave back $300. Where are we on the 5 minute? I'm still thinking reversal,
TSLR.
but I've been thinking that for a long time.
Fox.
Fox is making a strong push. Fox.
TSCO, Tractor Supply, on their conference call, CEO
Fox.
says in respect to
Big
tariffs,
spread.
the new president confidence and ability to navigate circumstances as it evolves. That's TSCO.
Fox.
Tractor Supply shares right now down about 4.5% following their earnings report.
Fox is kind of
KZIA.
Conference call currently going on now.
So some nice
That's,
surges there,
Tango
but-
Sandy Charlie Oscar.
Dude, I'm already out of coffee. I'm just like chugging this. I am still green on the day, which is good, but barely green after that loss on the freaking BNZI that I thought I was good. 5 minutes on this one. It sucks.
SPGC.
KZIA kind of got me good.
NVNI.
Picked up just a little
CRKN.
smidge. Just a little smidgy boo.
CRKN. ATHE. SLXN.
AMOD, I'm still watching. It is just has lost list.
CWEB. Fox.
Picking up some on Foxa here.
Fox. CRKN. CWEB. Fox I would sell and take some moolah. CRKN. BUZI. CRKN.
Okay. As soon as I leave AMOD, it tries.
TECX. Watch the spread.
BNGO.
TECX. Big spread.
I'm a little worried about this here.
SPGC.
OKLO.
AMOD did try. AMOD gave a nice rip there, but then a huge bottoming tail back here.
Fox. TECX so high today. KZIA.
BABA, Alibaba, BABA at the highs now up 3.5%, $100.15, BABA.
Picked up a little bit there. Finally got a little bit of profit running into the house here.
KZIA.
BNGO.
KZIA.
Finally got a little profit in the house.
SLXN. NUWE don't just sit there, make your move.
WETH. OST.
LTBR. NUWE.
I don't know why I did that. Gotta buy the dip.
BNGO. TIGR.
Coming up natural gas storage. I draw 317 BCF.
NUWE.
Expected. That's coming up in 2 minutes at 10:30 a.m. Eastern time.
NUWE hit it or quit it. NUWE.
ACO1, a Clarion share is popping to the high at
KZIA.
$9.56 now. Reopening this morning after a reverse stock split.
BNZI is doing what I thought it was to do. Every time I go to BNZI is when this thing goes.
KZIA.
What?
That was a 1 for 370 reverse stock split on ACON. Alpha Charlie Oscar November.
Oh, I got lucky on buying the drop, but let's see if I get lucky if it comes back up. Frick.
ARBK, Argo blockchain getting a pop here on small volume coming in. Alpha Romeo Golf, Alpha Romeo Bravo Kilo.
Cost.
Taking that. I got so
KZIA.
lucky on buying that drop. Missed this here though.
WETH.
KZIA. BNZI.
Missed this here. This went. It's every time I go
BNZI.
over to the other ticker is when this thing would thing.
BNZI.
Dude, that was
ACON.
miracle.
Big spread.
ARBK hitting more highs now of 35%, 62 cents. ARBK. BAL and Dalneva wins $49 million $49 million government contract for Japanese encephalitis virus vaccine. That's VALN. Minus 321 BCF, a draw of 321
SSL.
BCF larger than the 317 BCF draw that was expected on natural gas.
SLXN.
Natural gas futures initially moving
Caught a
higher, now
little
pulling back
caught a little
$3.13
smidge there.
down about 1.25%.
DGHI. DGHI.
Lost $50.
Box.
At least I'm green. As long as I'm green. I'm just barely green.
Box. Box. Box.
UPS shares making new lows now, down 17%. Uniform Papa Sandy.
It's a hidden
Yes.
seller there at 410. I don't know if he's gonna crack, but he's hidden. He's hidden holding this thing.
KZIA. Box has potential. SPGC.
It's hard to consider this here. I got it at 411.
BLNK.
Break even trade. BNZI, luckily I got my loss. cleaned up.
BABX. OLB.
I'm real quick with my entries. Came down
Fox
to
at 20
353,
EMA
back
support.
up to 4.
SGRY.
EJH.
Wow, those tend to come back.
OLV.
Foxo.
SPGC. Fox, can you make us rich? Fox.
Robert Kennedy Jr. said he does not know if COVID vaccines save millions of lives. That in front of the Senate committee.
Wow. Got a very bad fill there.
OLV. Fox.
Kind of missed Foxo a little bit.
Fox. Fox.
I don't know why I keep calling it Foxo.
OLB.
There is a stock that is FOXO. This one's FOXX, so it's
Fox.
not Foxo.
Fox. Fox. Fox.
You know just how time-consuming it can be searching for
Fox.
royalty-free media, and when you do find some, they're always bad.
Fox,
we
give
use
us that
our
moolah.
list on almost all
Fox.
of our videos. There's a massive library of everything you need, thousands
Fox.
of music tracks that are perfectly categorized to make it easier to find the perfect music
Fox, I just
for
wanna
your
say
video. What about sound
thank
effects
you.
made by professional
AMOD.
audio producers? On top
I
of
guess
that,
it's
there's a
done,
huge
dude.
library of cinematic stock footage.
Fox.
HYMC.
Fox.
That sucks. We didn't really have a whole lot of trading time on AMOD. It was right at the open, good stuff, then a
Fox.
halt up. Couple super hot, volatile moments on it, which it moved quick. Then after that, no more. Foxo, freaking.
BNZI. Fox, stop dating support and marry the breakout. KZIA.
Interesting, man.
Fox. CHGG. BLRX.
Fox just pooped.
LGCL. NAOV.
MTEN.
Fox. Fox short sellers hate you.
Guild.
Fox, time to show the bears who's boss. Fox.
Had to sell that. Got to break even at least. I'll break even at least. I don't know. I got about $1,100 through this chop, which isn't too bad.
SPGC.
$800 on $800 on Fox, $800 on AMOD. Just a little bit of a tougher day.
Fox.